Bonus question.
That's good.
Still does the same thing. What's up, everybody? Holy moly. Welcome to Kenzo Wednesday Live. I think I need to do one thing real quick. Hold on. This is our ghetto way of doing things, right? It just seemed like that was a little bit blurry. There we go. Now we got a little bit. Hold on. There might be a little bit more. One more thing. Hold on. This looked a little. There we go. Now we're clear as day and you can see my ugly face. Can you guys hear me? Is everybody can hear me? Hello. I'll put those on the side because basically what I'm thinking is if I get those comments up, then if I'm slipping and people are telling me stuff, then I can kind of see it while I'm there. All right. So, okay, we're good on the audio. Very nice. Very nice. So, well, it just seems like we got more and more popping up at the same time. So hopefully I appreciate everybody joining because, you have other options and apparently they keep popping up. So anyway, I'll just keep that to myself. Bunch of dicks. Anyway, so yeah, let's go. Tasty Cake is not here. He's on his own life. So he was 4 hours into his own life. So and Timescales is not here. Timescales is here. He showed up. So thanks for joining, Timescales. Thanks, Grego. Bye, buddies. Customs. The members race is all me. It's rigged. Yes. See, and did you notice I put it on old people's bodies? Like there was actually the back one's an old lady. If you look at the picture clearly, it's pretty nice, right? She's hot. Anyway, okay. So Nolan, thanks for joining, man. You're the man. I know Nolan's probably got like 5 computers where he just kind of keeps up with everybody. He's got all these screens up and he's like tab, just because he shows support to everybody, man. So thank you, Nolan. That means a lot, dude. Because, just does means a lot. Onryu 83, welcome in. Hello. Man, is that the back of the G.I. Joe box? I think it is, right? That looks sweet. Jetman is here. Welcome, Jetman. Thanks for joining. Let's see. We got Mikey. What up, dude? On his lunch break. Thanks for hey, that's the cool part about it is there's people It just, whatever. And then there's people like Mikey that come in on his dang lunch break. So appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, people saying hello to each other. A big Mr. Home Arcade in the back, like an over looming monster coming to win all our blind boxes. That's true. That is true. He's waiting in the wings. He's working too, probably. I think he just keeps it on. He keeps the audio on while he's working because that dude's always working, which is crazy because that dude's either always working or making video. He had no. How does he have time to eat and all that other stuff? I wish I was wired that way is basically where I'm at with that. I just wish I was. We've got Joey. What's up, buddy? Welcome in, sir. Man, Joey always comes in and says hello every week. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you stopping in. Shane, same time toys dropping in. Smash that like. Great video on Blade. Replay Squad 100. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And I love the thumb. I think that's a Wraith Mace exclusive, right? I have one of those. I need to post that because he made me one as well. What's up? Faker Battle Cat is in the house. What's up, brother? So I had everything ready, and I hate this, and it's not that big of a deal. It's only a couple days, but I had everything ready to ship out, and I had these miniature boxes, and I thought to myself, why am I going to ship out these weapons, 3 weapons in a box? So instead, I ordered some puffy, nice foamy envelopes, and so I'm going to send those out in a foamy envelope. So those should be, I've got everything ready to go. I just once those come in, I'm going to ship them out. They should be actually here tomorrow if I'm thinking correctly. So I will have all of those weapons that everybody won and stuff. I'll have those shipped out, but I'm going to do it because there's no point in putting them in a box, right? I mean, those, as long as you have a good, sturdy, firm, padded envelope, they're not. It's going to be fine. So I don't think it's too bad. So yes, time scales. Howdy, sir. Howdy, sir. We got Robert here. Anyone having luck finding the DC Multiverse Cyborg Superman? I have not. He looks good. I gotta say, he definitely has a good look to him, but I have not gotten around to seeing him anywhere. But I do have a lot of people in my city that kind of directly or just go for DC, and they all like Superman. So I don't think I'm going to have a chance unless I go out of town. Oh, and kind of, yeah. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye out. But yeah, so far, no. All right. So we had good audio video, 50 seconds in, and we get Kenny under boob shot. Under moob. I need to wear a bro, right? Oh yeah, the Mastervania. Yeah, baby. This is one of my favorites for sure. What's up, Sight Beyond Sight? Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? We've got we're almost trying to catch up. Oh, look, oh, he finally got off his live to come hang out with us. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? Or did I see him on there? Where'd he go? It jumped on me. Okay. So, okay, Tasty Cake just ended. There he is. Okay, he is here. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. MCU. Oh, MCU collage. Okay, gotcha. That's 2 things. Small picture, bad eyes. It just, the color kind of looked like it. But my bad. Yeah, I didn't know it. I figured if I was only going to do 3 people, I guess I could have had me versus 2 old people and it would have still been kind of funny. But yeah, I was running against myself. Yep. What's up, Brick? Brick something is in the house. Jump and dry. Just dropping by to say hi. Can't stay. Good to see you. Thank you, sir. Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. That means a lot, sir. Thank you. All right, we caught up. Yay. What's up, Manny B175? Welcome in, my friend. All right. Woo. Caught up. Okay, thanks, guys. Have a great night. No. So, let's talk about Blade. I am happy, very happy with Blade, but man, what a weird figure for the chest, right? I don't know if you guys had seen, I did a little video on this guy. or if you have it yourself and you've opened them up, I think Mattel really did some weird stuff to kind of look like a shirt, I guess. Because yeah, I mean, I went at first, I was like, what is that? Something's wrong. They messed up on this one. But then I went back and watched the video that I actually had posted on the at the beginning of the video. I posted the video of Blade from the movie fighting He-Man. And then I saw that undershirt and then the pants, they were brown. But I don't know if it's just that, I mean, because they put pants on Beastman. They put pants on other figures, but it's just, the thing I don't understand is if they're going to do a brown shirt, why are you putting the muscle touch-ups in there? Like, I get it, they're doing the muscle touch-ups on the outside with the arms, but I don't understand that inside body. It makes no sense that they would half-ass paint the legs to where it just looks like he has a strange netting, like a net shirt, like those old net shirts back in the 80s, he needs the half gloves with the fingers coming out, if he's going to do it that way. I get an extra entry because of my birthday, right? No. No, bud, you don't. Damn it. Does Blade have a scar on his face? I can't see it. I don't. Yeah, right above his eye. It's just very faint. Like so faint you can't even see it. Dang. It's there though. Just a little bit. No, maybe not. I don't know. Well, yeah, it just seems like, because I mean they painted the neckline, right? So the neckline is there. So it seemed like they really wanted to do a shirt. You see Mr. Arcade's Origins version. I told him to look like a kid. I did notice that. Some things, because it is such a long and such a long armor on both ends. Some of them, the little armors that go chest up look fine on Origins, but some it does. They just kind of look like, it looks like at that scene when Tom Cruise becomes a kid and he's wearing those clothes and he just looks like his arm sleeves are flopping around. They do. Yeah. Origins sometimes just, some parts just don't work. Some of them do, but some don't. It almost, like you said, it looks like those little Halloween figures that we saw this last Halloween. The Browns, that's what I thought. That's what I said in my video, that it was just he doesn't wash up very good, and that he wears this too much and it just stains his body. So you could have asked me that months ago. Hold on, what did he ask? Oh yeah, I know, right? But he had that thing so long. It's like, this isn't new to Mikey. Mikey's had it since like 2008. The wash is way too heavy. Maybe it's there accidentally. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that did I say Tom Cruise? Yeah, Tom Hanks. That's funny I said Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise would be that size all the time. Isn't he like just a little guy? So yeah, and then the weird legs, like he's got like those, he doesn't have the childbearing hips or a big booty, but his hips really freaking, or his legs really stick out kind of odd. So it's very strange. But like I said in the video, it's one of those where it's not going to matter, because I'm not going to ever display him without his stuff. But I guess if you're, if that's, if you wanted to do that, or if you were messing around with it, it just looks weird, man. It just really looks weird. New Attorney Beastman had the dirty chest too, but he's a beast. Yeah, I remember that whole debacle. I remember everybody was pissed because there was a different version that came out. So the Beastman, you had the ones where the face color was off a little bit, like so they overdid the lips, or they did the lips too high or too low, and the blue. And there was a bunch of different stuff with the face, and then the chest was all weird discoloration. What the hell is my dog doing out there? I heard a big kind of clank. And then remember when Tom Cruise was stranded on an island? He was, and then he got a softball and he called it Billy. And he built a Scientology church. Oh, and Leah Remini came in and said, "You're a jerk." And then it ended. Oh my gosh. Remember when Tom Hanks did in Mission Impossible and he was hanging by that string and he went, ah, ah. Sorry. Yeah. One slip. You guys don't let me go with one slip, MCR. Thanks, man. Oh well. Hey, nobody's watching the show anyway, right? Everybody's on all these other shows that are fucking popping up on goddamn show. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, I'm gonna just run my stream at the. Anyway, I'm gonna start running my streams during other people's streams just to pull at least 3 or 4 people off of theirs. Tiny Tom Cruise, underrated Family Guy character. Let's keep that going. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, the blue teeth, right? Exactly. It had the jacked up teeth and then had the body that was all jacked up. No, you're good, Jason. We're just making fun of me for saying Tom Cruise instead of Tom Hanks, which are 2 entirely different actors and 2 entirely different filmographies. And I said that Tom Cruise was in the movie Big, but he never got big. He just stayed small. That was the whole thing. He got on that piano and he was running around and he never got big. And he went to that Zoltan guy and he said, "Hey, can I be big?" And the Zoltan's like, "No, dude, you're screwed. But you could jumping down on couches and stuff." I mean, obviously we're going through the entire life and times of Tom Cruise there, but anyway, so it goes. So anyway, what I was going to do last week that I forgot, I was even wearing a shirt with Chitara on it. This did come in from Amazon. And I was pretty excited about it, but it was the beauty of these. Like the first 2 that came out were just, they were off a little, One of them, like the Lionel, let's just say the Lionel was off color-wise. It was just different than what they did before. But the rest of these, like this thing looks exactly like the one that was $60. So I want to pull out that other one and let's take a look and see what we're looking at here. So Jetman collects classified. Dude, hey, honestly, kudos, man. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Jetman. Like I said, it's not a gosh, why is my nose always itch up here? Like there's something in here that's getting me. But no, I appreciate it, man, especially like you, because like there are like probably 2 or 3. Well, there's at least one jerk ass Joe show right now going on, but there's a couple 2, 3 are going on. But thank you, Jetman. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome of you to hang out over here. And I think I need to end up doing like Joe of the Week or something, I already showed my mind bender. I've got that one downstairs. And I think last week I pulled this guy out last week to say, I collect Joes too sometimes. Yeah. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But so she's got this little thing and that little thing. But she looks, I mean, other than the extra heads and stuff, like other than the heads and the other extra hands and stuff like that, which are important, yes. But I mean, if you're going to be to the point where you're just going to miss out on a figure because you couldn't afford it or it sold out or whatever, or grab this thing, dude, it's seriously like completely worth it, man. She looks great for $35. That's not bad. Let's see. Anyway, period. So yeah, she looks great, man. Honestly, like she giving you the cake. She got a little cake action for a $35 figure. A little stiff, not bad. Not bad. Works really well. Better to be a little stiff than a little loose, right? Wah, wah. Badooch. But yeah, absolutely, man. She looks great. Looks absolutely great. I am happy, happy, happy. Joy, joy, joy. Let me see. Let me grab her. Oh, did I bring? Oh, I didn't bring her downstairs. Good. Yay. Oh, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. God damn it. Okay. So, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, yes, there's a little difference. There is. What's really funny is, you know what, the just standing right here, you know what the big difference is between the $35 one and the expensive one? A butt crack. One has a bigger butt crack. No, they don't. They're the same. So I think the biggest difference is you're going to find the yellow might be, you can't tell in here, but the yellow's a little darker here. But the everything else, like just a lighter color, a little bit. But for these, one being 55 or 60 bucks and then one being 35, other than those extra parts, this is completely worth it because they did really, really good on that. I'm really happy that they did that. And the Tigra is supposed to be even better because my Tigra came with like a weird stain on his chest. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So see, he's got that weird stain there. And he's brand new. I never mess with him. I just put him up. But like this, yeah, these are as much hate as Super 7 gets from a lot of people, man. The Thundercats freaking line is great. Like I cannot be happier with the Thundercats line. Obviously, right? I'm a Motu guy and my main freaking display is Thundercats in the back, right? But yeah, no, not bad. Like really not bad at all. It's just, it might be more of just like a solid paint where it's not as like, I don't know. No, it may look like a little bit of a cheaper made paint or a cheaper color, but that's it. Like you're really not that big of a difference. So if you're on the fence about it and you don't have one and you want a Chitara, it's worth getting for 35 bucks. Faux show, it is worth it. Got my Tony the Tiger, sweet, and the Bilul. So that's a mythic something, right? Cosmic or mythic legion. You know, I've been sitting on this. This has been sitting behind me for the longest time, and I have not opened it. I don't know. What do you think? Shall we open our Tony the Tiger? What do you think? You don't have any Motu? Yeah, I think he's got a couple, right? He might have a couple, or I think he was going to get a couple. Remember when Tom Cruise moaned the president when he got shot in the buttocks? When he mooned, not moaned. Okay, gotcha. There it is. Yeah, mooned. Yes, I do remember that. And he says, "I had too many Dr. Peppers. I gotta pee." It came with a sticker on it like that. Wait, now I'm freaking off again. Came with the sticker. What came with the sticker? Damn it. I would like a Stratos, but he's a little pricey. That's right. That's what it was. He was looking for a Stratos Masterverse. Yeah, eventually it might be, especially because there's supposed to be a new Eternia or a vintage line Stratos coming. So once that hits, I think it'll probably be one of those from Walmart that you get on the Walmart app, but that one you should be able to snag pretty easily. Need some Hi Joes. Yeah, I saw Brick something actually had sent something in the group chat with somebody that had done that with Hordak and Skeletor and Trapjaw with G.I. Joe on. And it looked pretty cool. It looked really, really cool, actually. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'll pull it up for you guys. But yeah, I think maybe I'll open up Tony the Tiger. Because I totally forgot I had him. He was actually sitting underneath. Let's see. Where is it? Where the heck is the... No way. There's more stuff on that dang chat than... Hey, let me refresh it. I think I just need to refresh it and then I'll be good. No? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Sorry. Let me pull it up. There's some other customs. You could tell Brick's off of school now because he's been posting a lot more in the group chat. Never mind. I don't think I'm going to find it now because there's so many different. Okay, wait. No. Yeah, no, there's too many posts on this thing. I thought I saw it not too long ago, but all right, I give up. Never mind. I'm not doing it. Okay, we're going to go through it here. I'm more of a Transformer collector, but the show is cool, I guess. Yeah, I know. It's I want to start directly going just Transformers too, but one of these days. No. Knowing is half the power. Motu Prince. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Mattel or Super 7. These are Super 7. Both the ones are all the stuff that I've got. I think I have one Mattel, and I think it's was it not Pumira? Not Pumira? I think she was the only one that was a Mattel, and you can tell by the pegs, right? And she's taller, which is kind of funny because Super 7's usually, yeah, she's taller than Chitara, that's for sure. But I did get her already through that one. I think I got it on eBay a while back, and I thought, well, if I already have the eBay one, I'm not going to worry about getting another one of her because that one's actually really good. Yeah, she's definitely. Oh, you're talking about the Chitara, and she's actually shorter than the other one. Let's see. Thanos Copter's here. Welcome in, Thanos. What's going on, brother? Yeah, she does. It's a tasty. That is definitely some cake for you. And the wallet is lighter. Yeah, I mean, for such a difference, I mean, for lack of a difference, other than the extra parts, it's worth getting because especially like if somebody spent all the money on that thing, and maybe they get out of here, and maybe they missed out on some of the figures. Those little deluxe ones that are cheaper are going to probably be. I hope they do them for the twins because like it breaks my heart to see those little guys. It was bad enough getting Snarf for $60 and then putting them up there. So that's another thing, man. I mean, if they can come up with the $35 ones without extra heads and stuff, I'll take it. Especially if they're looking good enough and they're that close like that one is. What's up, Jason? Scale wise, let's see. How does Ultimates compare to Masterverse? You know, I mean, I have them sitting right next to each other here. Let me close this up real quick so you can see. You know, they fit in pretty good. Obviously, she's a little tall because that's the Mattel. But here's male buck to male buck. And they're cat people. So, you know, I mean, do they really need to be exactly the height? He is, like, because he's kind of bent a little and he's got a little. Oh! Gee, it went right back to his comment there. How funny. But yeah, if you. Oh, get back here, Chitara. If you straighten his legs out, he's actually right there. Same height. I just have him bent because he was swinging his whip there. And I have the clear one. I do have the clear Tiger. I don't know. I didn't ever open it. I guess I could now that I've got that. I got a place for him to stand, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see. Allison Troy is in the house. Welcome, my friend. My friend Allison. We might be if you guys stay tuned, maybe might see a little bit of Allison myself doing a little bit of something this summer. We were kind of going over things about doing like a paint coloring kind of thing together. So just stay tuned for that one. That would be awesome. You know, just keep the vibes positive. None of this negative, whiny bullshit that we see all the time. And yeah, it'd be kind of cool. I think it'll be a hit, right? Yeah. Motu Princess Mastervania shirt looks awesome. This one was a TeePublic. And yes, this is seriously like my favorite freaking the other. So I wear 3 shirts a lot. Like on my first round of the cycle, of the wash cycle, after I get everything, I usually go with Faker Battle Cat or Mikey shirt. And then the second one would be Faker Battle Cat or Mikey shirt. And then the third one is going to be this one. And all 3 are, I got on T Public, I think. Or Mikey's might have been a different site, but yeah, definitely this one. And I usually been getting them in this gray, like that heather gray, just because it kind of goes with whatever. Some of those solid ones, the heather gray, I've also found that on T Public, when you order the heather gray, some about the fit is different, and I like it better. Some of those solid colored ones, they seem like they're a little tight, and I'm 6 foot 225, so I'm not a little person. So I usually go a double XL, and this fits me, nice on the shoulder. It's not too big, not too small, and I can show Bud my under boob when I need to. So yeehaw. All right. I removed some paint from Origins using isopropyl. Maybe it helps with the stain. It could. And you know what? You would think that being what I do and what I mess with all the time, that I would have tried it, but it just, yeah, I mean, it probably could. Like I just think for me, it just didn't seem like that was a huge, but I guess when you're spending that kind of money and the paint's jacked up, you would think it's kind of weird. And I'm sure if I'd have reached out to Super 7, they would at least, done something. Because from what I've heard when they do the interviews and stuff, if they mess something up or when something's off, to just let them know and they'll take care of you. So, because even looking at, unless it's supposed to be dirty, because look at his ankle here. You can't really tell in the picture, darn it. But when I'm looking at it, there's like a brown hint to it, but you can't really see it in the picture, in the video. But yeah, he's looking for the new Eternia, Bud. He's looking for the one that's hard to find. He's looking for the one that has all the goods to it with, dang it. Sorry, guys. Itchy nose. Yeah, new Eternia. You have an extra new Eternia? Stratos? Wow, dude. Like, that one's tough to find, man. That one's really tough to find, because I did find a couple. I was able to find a couple just at Target. And when I actually found mine, it was on sale. It was like half price. I got it in Colorado Springs. They had them on half price. If Bud's got extras and he's willing to part with them, man, I would jump all over it. Since Origins has been winding down, I've started getting into Mythic Legions. Great figures. Not sure I'll continue though. Yeah, it's especially when they're this far in. It's not like they have a lot of those sales where you're able to go back and get some of the stuff that they had before, or the re-release of stuff. But man, I think, like I've been saying since the beginning, is I've been just really kind of leaning toward the fact that if, like, with the new movie coming in, you figure those are all going to be attached to Masterverse. The fact that they're doing the vintage line on Masterverse, they're doing new Etheria on Masterverse. There are so many different things that they're attaching to the 7-inch line, that I'm all about the 7-inch line. I'm really, really happy with how it's coming. And like I said, I know it goes from one wave to the next, how certain things look and how certain things are. But when you look at the last wave of Masterverse that I got compared to the last wave of Origins that I got, Masterverse kicks it in the butt, man. Like, I don't mind, like, the Grizzlor's okay. The Fangman's okay. And who else do we get? Fangman, Grizzlor, and the Orko, right? And I mean, they're just okay. They're not great. They're not crazy. It's not something I'm like, but then when you look at the Ninja, you're like, dude, that shit is so good. Like, I don't know. And even with Blade, I mean, you've got nothing extensive, but you got those little extra, pieces of deco on the, on the swords, even though that mid body thing is weird. Like I said, everything else, like the head sculpt, like the face, that looks great, man. I think they did really good with this one. He looks like he's looking up into his brain, though. Well, and I think it's just the angle, because he's actually looking sideways, not up into his brain. It's just the lighting and stuff makes it look worse. But I like the head. I definitely like the head sculpt on that one. You've got 2 Stratos. That's crazy. What's up, Ed? Happy hump day, sir. Welcome in, my friend. I know you're probably modding on 6 other channels, but thank you for stopping in and saying hello. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Custom with his ages ago, but moved on to Origins. Yeah, that's true. You have been doing more. And honestly, I really like I'm enjoying customizing the Origins more, but I enjoy collecting the Masterverse more, if that makes sense. So like even some of the ones that I had just one of and I have them on the shelf, I'll pick them off the shelf and I'll start doing customs with the Origins. That's where I'm at with Origins. Like some of the ones that I would never touch. Now, granted, back in the day, I used to always get 2. I always get 1 in the package to keep in the package. But the ones that I open up, for the most part, I don't think there's many figures that are going to be completely free from the threat of being a custom. I don't know. Just saying. It might. Look at this. We got a dude, and he's been looking for it, bud, for a long time. Like I remember, I think when he first came on that live with us that Friday night, I think he was looking for that Stratos. So yeah, he is super, super pricey, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, bud. You are the man, dude. That is awesome. That is really cool. Shout out to my buddies Customs, man. Always helping people out, dude. Definitely awesome. Remember when Hanks was a Navy pilot and had to engage the Russian MiGs? Yes, I do. He was tough, right? I need to check one thing real quick. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't too loud because I noticed on my video that I did of Blade that the feed was kind of high. And like if I talked a little too loud, then you could really hear it sounded too loud is basically what I was kind of going at. So Faker Battle Cat with the standard meow. We've got Speaking Moistly, one of the coolest names other than Obi-Juan Chingones. You have the coolest name on YouTube, I think. Absolutely. What's up, Frank Dumonu? What's up, brother? Welcome in, my friend. Remember when Tom Cruise was on Bosom Buddies? What is Bosom? What Bosom Buddies? I'm trying to think of what is that actually the name of it? Yeah, all great shirts, absolutely. Oh god, that means I'm really behind again. Yeah, T Public 2. Okay, good. He just dropped a little mustard on his leotard. Yeah, it looks weird like that brown. What's up, Rhea Black? Welcome in. We have officially been locked in as a Toy Tube channel. Hell yeah. If you really want awesome classified figs, Jet Xander, freaking amazing. Oh, get Xandar. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Ooh, ooh. This guy? Oh, he dropped his gun. Come on, man. Dropped his gun, Jetman. What the hell? He's pretty cool though. I do like him. I like a lot of the Dreadnoks. I'm a fan of the Dreadnought group. I have Zorana. I have, of course, Zartan. I've got the dude with the wildebeest or whatever. I don't know the names very well. I got the twins, which are kind of, yeah. And then I have a mess. I have Blowtorch and Buzz Off, not Buzz Off. Dude, my whole GI Joe section just collapsed. Like I had a figure from the top fall. It swung around and it smacked a couple Joes in the front, and they all just that sucks, man. My toy room is actually not very good. It's not very kept right now. Like this little window you see is the least problematic pieces, and then when you go over here down at the bottom, it's a mess, dude. Oh my god, it's such a mess. Just looked at my tiger. He has the same stain. It's supposed to be a shadow in the abs. All right, well, there you go. So I guess that's the way it goes. Big'em, what's up, Big'em? Welcome in, Big M. I just say it that way. Oh wait, did I pass somebody? Did I miss somebody? Yeah, Gnomski. Yeah, he said a little mustard. I didn't even say hi. Welcome in, Gnomski. Forgot to. Man, what a bush league ass thing I just did. Um, we have Sunny Sundries in the house. What is going on, brother? Sibion's his origins winding down. One figure on creations every month is like one wave every 4 months. Plus they. Well, I mean, I think maybe he's just kind of talking about the fact that if just because there are so many that they said they were going to cover and they've covered a lot of them. So, I mean, it's just one of those where unless they're going to start making new, which they have been, I guess, and some of the new combo stuff, I don't know. I just think either way I look at it, I just love Masterverse, man. I love the Masterverse so much. Tasty Cake. Oh yeah. We on site jumped into his live earlier. Not into all the cartoon and turtles. Yeah. See, if you're doing the off, because they basically said that they were going to do every retro vintage figure, and that's winding down because there's really only a handful left, right? Or however, Shirella. Hell yeah. I need to sell something. Bud, you want to buy my kidney? I need to buy Shirella. I just think, yeah, I need to do something to. I'm really so. My plan is to get down there into my garage. Maybe I'll do a live in a couple of days from my garage and start pulling out some figures. That way, if somebody wants to buy some, or I'll start putting them on eBay. And if somebody wants to take one before I post it on eBay, we could work something out because I have so many freaking unopened figures. It's ridiculous. So yeah, Buddy definitely is. So the collector in the house, welcome in. Very generous. I bought a loose complete new Eternity Stratos. It was $65. Yes. I've seen it go for over 100 in box. So yeah, that's crazy, man. To Predator. Oh, pre-order the Wily Kid. Well, I have them pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store at this point. But if they drop today, I wouldn't be able to get them because I don't have the funds to do it. So I really am in that spot. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. My collecting has hit a brick wall at this point from what I was used to and what I had been doing the last 2-3 years and where I'm at now. It's ugly. Well, the last 5 years, right? The last 5 years, because I obviously had an income. I worked a job and then I had money coming in after the job, but then that ran out. And now I'm kind of like, oh shit, now what? So now I'm needing to find something that I can actually do that's not going to kill my back, and that, that's what I need to do. So, and I've been looking, but haven't really found anything yet. I got only 2 of the turtle stuff, and the cartoonies lack accessories. I agree. That's one thing we were talking about is like the mirror. Like, really, why would you, like, when we got that in there? Like, well, I mean, I get it. I understand it. Look, there I am. The mirror does really good with reflecting stuff, right? It's just rather have a weapon, or even like a weapon and a mirror. Give us the mirror, but put a weapon in there too. On ABC in the 80s. Oh man, I missed something. I missed something there. Remember when Tom Cruise joined the Dungeons and Dragons group and got so into it, he tried to kill himself at the end of the film? I don't even remember what that. Tom Hanks did that. I don't even remember what that is. I took the vest off him. He looks better. Yeah, well, off his. So with just the neckerchief and an open chest. I like his arm. His little skulls on the arms are really cool looking too. Yeah, he's cool looking. He for sure is. I remember having him as a kid too. At least you got space. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. That's one thing I can't complain about it. And I mean, where I am in my collecting, where it did kind of hit a brick wall, now I can kind of focus on organizing and getting things a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I need to start doing. Yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm like, hey, I read your comment, but I just kind of kept on scrolling through. Man, Shirella is on my calendar. Hell yeah. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, but I mean, Sonny, I know that's one thing I try not to take for granted, is that this was all set up as a game room for my son. When he was little, I had a projector screen up here. I had the projector over on this wall. We had a chair for me to sit. We had a big bean bag in there. And I had this whole room was decorated with Mario and Zelda and Nintendo stuff. So I had all of that completely set up. And then after a while, I mean, he probably would like it now, maybe not, but after a while, he was just like, Dad, I don't really need that room anymore. I don't really use it. And so I was like, so what are you saying? He's like, well, you can put your toys in there if you want. I said, okay, done. I'm gonna start doing that. Hell yeah. Allison says Tom Cruise is too short to do that. It was Tom Hanks. Yeah. So I mistakenly said Tom Cruise for big. And so now the ongoing thing in the chat is flip-flopping their roles. So yeah, they're giving me shit for it because I completely busted that one up. Oh, Bosom Buddies is on ABC. Okay, gotcha. The movie is called Mazes and Monsters. It's an insult to D&D, and it's fueled by the 80s satanic panic. Okay, gotcha. When Tom I don't even know what that means. Tropic of Thunder or Tropic Thunder. See, if you're gonna bust my balls, you can't mess it up by putting an of in between there because it's just Tropic Thunder. Tom Cruise is a piece of shit. Let's not do that. Yeah, he is. He is a piece of shit. I agree. That's why I kind of said, because I don't even know why I said that that when the Origins figure had with Masterverse armor on it like this that's really long, that they look like Tom Hanks in big, but I apparently said Tom Cruise in big. But I can't stand Tom Cruise. Like everybody talks about Top Gun and shit, I'm like, I can't stand Tom Cruise, so Top Gun doesn't Tom Cruise, Top Gun ain't shit to me because I don't really like Tom Cruise. Like anything of him, I don't. The only movie that I watched that I didn't hate with him in it was which is funny because it's probably one of like the dumbest one he was in was what the hell was it called? Minority Report, where they tell the future and this little ball comes in and it tells like a bingo ball and it tells you if you committed a crime in the future, and they stop you before pre-crime and they arrest you before you commit the crime. So yeah, anyway, I need help. How do you put the filament in the printer? Oh, wait. Oh, so you got okay. You know what, Jetman? My biggest suggestion would be to talk to Alf or Random Diorama. Alf and Flicks, I'll send you his link. And Random Diorama are the two people that I know that print with filament a lot. I have never printed with it. I have a filament printer, but I've not set it up yet. So I have no clue. Like I'm gonna Alf told me that if I needed, once I get started, to reach out to him and he'll help me. And that's what I would suggest, is finding either, if you know somebody that has a 3D printer that's filament, reach out to them, or like I said, those two guys. I know Random Diorama does filament, and then Alf is definitely one I would reach out to right away, because he's like super helpful, and he's really, he's already told me like, hey, if you need any help, let me know. Like he's all about it. It's the Cruise curse. Yeah, damn it. He sneaks in and inserts himself into normal spaces. Well, and he puts himself like, oh, I'm gonna be only in movies where I'm a badass, right? Dude, you're a dweeb, man. Remember when Tom Hanks went to that sex party with Nicole Kidman? And they wore masks. Tom Hanks in Days of Thunder. He's I can hear him with that nasal yell, right, as he's driving. Remember when Tom Hanks' first role in Legends about a unicorn, Billy Barty was dwarf and Tim Curry was a big bad? Yeah, I do remember that. That was a really good movie. Mint with Card is here. Welcome in. Hey there, everyone. Popping in to say hello. Definitely welcome in. My Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks thing is gonna sink me, right? Man, who does that? Like, who really does that? Who mistakes those two guys? And I think I didn't even realize I said Cruise. That's the worst part. But anywho, so like I said, instead of doing like a video on this guy, because everybody's already got him open, let's open him up. Who else has this guy? I know Nolan said he got it. Who else ended up getting Tony the toy guy? Because, like I said, I think it was BBTS. I think. Yeah, I think that's where I got it. We'll show them you're a tiger. Show them what you can do. The taste of Tony's Frosted Flakes. You guys go ahead and finish it. Everybody, go ahead. And you. All right. Oh, Jay. Okay, Jason might help you out there. It's like threading a sewing machine. Not hard to follow the instructions on your printer, and good luck. Most to do with the heat leveling and other things. That's honestly, like, all of that stuff probably isn't, once you get going, it's probably not that hard to get it going. But it's because there is such a difference. Like, I need to stop screwing around and just get to it. You know, stop screwing around and get it going. Sweet. That's funny. I like Frosted Flakes too. That's one of my go-tos. That's definitely on there. I think these look a little bit more like Wheaties, or like they don't have the frosted flakes to them. They just look like flakes. Kellogg's Corn Flakes, right? Got a lot of extra parts in this one. Sorry if that's loud. Even got a spoon hand. Spoon hand. Come together with your cereal. Save me. That's terrible. Stop it. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, throwing stuff again. Man. Okay. Let me go through here. Yeah, that's the other thing, Jetman. I would jump on and check some tutorials. There's definitely a lot of people out there that put videos about how to use these, especially your specific one, because different printers might have different things that you need to do. And if I would I would type in your specific printer and then have a tutorial on setup. That would definitely be. Remember when Tom Cruise was in with Tim Curry in Toy Story? What was Tim Curry in Toy Story? What was he? I'm trying to think. That would be funny. Let's say, you are a toy, and hear Tom Cruise saying it would be so douchey. Yeah. The harder part is the temp and speed. Actually, yeah, Sight Beyond Sight's got it too. My type of film, if you have a bamboo, they make it very easy. Yeah, that's what I've heard on those for sure. Yeah, that's I'm gonna have to get some dry brush going. Tim Allen. Yeah, not Tim. Oh, so he was switching Tim Curry and Tim Allen. Okay. I think he was trying to up the swaps. Oh shit. Sight Beyond Sight. You know what I have to say I'm really sad about is the reason I was late today was because I had everything set up, and then right when 7 o'clock hit, everything went green. And I didn't have anything going. So all the stuff that I had saved with my presentation, like this. How's that for a thank you? Thank you for the super chat. Sight Beyond Sight. We're at $1.99, which means at 54 minutes in, we are at $2. Which means if we get, 23 more dollars, then the race is on for the other blind box. We will still have a members only blind box tonight. That was worth, yeah, that's a $20 worth of fun for $1.99. That's cool. Right on, man. It's fun and frustrating. Don't be sad about fails when it happens. I've printed a couple of amps and tons of stuff. FYI, it takes forever. Yeah, that is, yeah. And I've noticed, like, on mine with obviously totally different way of doing it, but I noticed on mine that when those newer ones, and I think that's kind of how those bamboos are now, is the newer printers, like my first Elegoo Mars 1 would have taken, it's probably, I've cut my print time in maybe cut it in half from the older printers to the newer ones. It's just the style, the way they do it, the intensity of the light, whatever they're doing, or how the light is put underneath. I know they kind of started showing how the lights changed over time, but man, what a difference a Mars 3 does from a Mars, or I have a Mars 4. I have a Mars 4 set up now. My Mars 1, I think, is sitting in my garage just collecting dust. I'm not, but that thing would take forever to print. I mean, what do you say about that? I mean, it's accurate as hell. It's perfect. It's got soft goods for the handkerchief there on the neck. Says Tony like it should. This thing is pretty cool. He's got them little tiny legs and, not too shabby. All right, all right. Cool. Okay, well, we opened 2 figures tonight. How about that? Who says I don't do shit? Tim Allen was in Rocky Horror Picture. Oh, God, that would be terrible, right? Good Lord. It's bad enough. I mean, anybody in that role would be bad. I can't say that because a lot of people really like that show. I just kind of creeped me out a little bit. All right, so I'm going to put this back on here. Mine had, and it still has, I haven't warmed it up yet, but that top piece on see how it comes off? It's bent in too much. So I have to warm it up. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Because that's what I was born to do. You guys remember that song? That was Criss Cross. You guys old enough to know Criss Cross? Besides Jump. Because Jump was the one that, like, kind of is timeless, right? But if you know, like, or I Miss the Bus, they had a song called I Miss the Bus. Oh, I miss the bus, and it's something that I'll never, ever, ever do again. And they had a whole song about how they missed the bus to school. That's something, I tell you. It ain't nothing like that old early 90s rap, right? Maybe late 80s, early 90s. What was Criss Cross? I think it was 90s, early 90s. Let's see. Yeah, he's cool, Nolan. I like him. I mean, and of course, come with the basketball and everything. And it's got the basketball hand. Oh, so he can spin it on his finger. Oh, that's cool. See, that's the way I want to do it. Is just put the finger up with the basketball. I just don't want to break it, because you know what? I did break the Count Chocula arm when I tried to move it a little bit. So, and you. Oh yeah, he's chilling. He's spinning that thing on his finger. Yeah, these things are great. Jada kicks ass. And what's funny is, I mean, obviously same reasons for things, but man, I haven't gotten any other Street Fighter ones on the newer ones. Like the latest one I got, I think was Cammy. So I'm pretty far behind on the Street Fighter stuff. So just kind of, I don't know. It's wiggity 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 whack. Yeah. Remember there was another kid group back then. Aisha, remember the Aisha song where she's like, you are the girl that I never had. And then, like, he's all talking about meeting her on the playground. That's where I saw this cutie. Oh my gosh. Talk about a flashback, right? And he's like 10 years old talking about his first love. Come on, dude, quit it. We played Nintendo. Oh, this is so bad. Her mother told her she had to be home at 9. That's so bad. I hope so, Jetman. That would be awesome if they did that. I mean, I think it would be the right move to do that. I don't know what they're going to do with Leto. Apparently he's in trouble again because like they had some kind of sexual harassment charges going against him again. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Tim Curry was on that Tool show where Wilson, the volleyball, would always give him advice over the fence, right? The volleyball would just be half his face and it'd be over the fence and he would talk to him about it. Oh, and Carmen Electra was there as a Tool girl. Yes, ABC. That's right. Another bad creation, and that was through Belle Biv DeVoe, right? So Belle Biv DeVoe and ABC, and there was another group. Oh, and Boys to Men. So all those did it. Oh shit, we got Faker Battle Cat is a member now. So let us give Faker Battle Cat a proper welcome. Let me get my videos up because, like I said, everything crashed on me and I just lost all my fun stuff. So here we go. Welcome in, Faker Battle Cat. Well, Jetman, I know it was Pam Anderson. That's why I said it wrong, right? Because we're saying the wrong actors on this one. So yes, I know it was Pam Anderson. Do you see the movie when Tim Curry and his son killed an older man on their roof and then broke into his home and enslaved a bunch of kids to work? What? Was that the Toys movie? Oh my God. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's funny. It's funny when we go through the whole thing and I'm like, dude, I don't even know that movie. It's so bad. I need to. Oh, Santa Claus. Oh yeah. That the Toys movie was Robin Williams, right? He was that Toys movie. Man, that's terrible. I got hoes in different area codes. That's like it's funny because some of the songs that we had back then, like I told maybe this isn't something a father should tell his son, but I don't care. I told him because he was listening. His mom listens to all that 90s rap stuff, and she doesn't listen to edited versions. So my son always hears that stuff. But and he's 12. It's not like he doesn't. Well, he'll be 12 next week, but it's not like he doesn't already do that when it's just him and his friends. But I told him the first time when I was 11 years old, and we were camping out in my best friend's backyard. So my best friend John and I were in the backyard sitting in the tent. We had our boombox in there, but instead of because the batteries died, so we had the extension cord go all the way out to the tent. And we were listening to music, and his cousin from out of town came in, and he had a 2 Live Crew tape. And that was the first time I had ever heard anything like that. And it was like, what the hell? Like we were kind of nervous because if his mom would have come out, we'd have got in trouble. But whoa, nursery rhymes, like really, dude, any of that 2 Live Crew stuff. It was so bad at 11 years old. That was hilarious though. So yeah, that was definitely yikes. That was fun stuff though. I loved it. What's up, Steve? Welcome in, sir. Yes, you are here. You're and being, I think you are a channel member. I think everybody, just remember, everybody that's a channel member tonight will be involved in the free blind box race. All of my channel members will be involved. So it's going to be a nice big race. And then also we are $2 in to the super chats to make the other race. So we got the big race for the blind box. If we get over 25, if you read down below, anybody that has $10 will get a spot in. If you have 20, you get 2 spots. If you got 30, you got 3 spots. So if we get, but it's got to be at least over $25, or obviously it's kind of, and even then with the fees, YouTube takes the fees out. So it's really not even $25 in that regard. But I think we end up, after we get to 25, once somebody gets the ball rolling, everybody kind of kicks in and we have a little battle going. But now it's not the top 3 like I had before. Now it's anybody with $10 in, over 25 is in. So just so you guys know, but we are definitely having a race today. It does not matter. No matter what, we're having a race. So it's just going to be a members race. So anywho, welcome in, Terrence. What's up, buddy? Welcome in, man. Terrence makes his rounds too, man. I see Terrence in a lot of chats. Well, I'm honored that you came over and said hello. So welcome in, sir. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I definitely, so Faker Battle Cat's one of the new members, so I'll definitely get him in there. I looked it up today because I was wondering, I was like, well, the whole membership thing, it really, Apple sucks for that, right? Apple does not help us, because if you have an iOS phone, you can't just open up the app and join memberships. You have to go through you have to go through your browser. Like if you have just a regular browser, and sometimes like if you have certain browsers, they just kick you over to the app. Some of them ask you and then you just say no. But I noticed that to where like I'd have to get on the PC to join a membership on things. Like it doesn't let me do it on my phone. And that's stupid. Like they need to fix that. It's been going a little bit, like it's been going forever. They haven't had that at all. And it's kind of stupid, to be honest with you. But I don't know if I'm up to date on that real quick. Let me see one thing here. Let me get up my Safari, because the Safari is the only one that doesn't, I don't think Safari kicks me over to the app. It just asks me if I want to be on the app. So if I switch my accounts to this one, let me check real quick. No, I don't. Oh, wait, maybe I can do it this way. Hold on one second. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. I don't know how I did it last time. Oh, maybe I did it from my computer last time. But anyway, so that's where we're at. You know what I might start? So we're at hour 7. I might start getting together the names for the members race. Let me pull up. Let me pull up that. Let me log in. Hopefully it has it. Yes. So I'm going to have to make sure and keep remembering Mikey's login, because Mikey, Attorney and Royalty, ended up hooking me up with his password for this online stopwatch that has the races and stuff. So I'm going to pull up a race timer for the members race. We won't get it done right away. I just want to make sure I have everybody ready. I think maybe we'll go at maybe half past. So we'll do it like an hour and 30. So we'll do it at we'll do it at 8:30. Let's say, let's just do that at 8:30. Oh shit. We got Terrence is in the membership mode. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let us get it. All right. Welcome, Terrence. Thank you so much for joining. You are now going to be entered into winning that blind box tonight. You kids and your pop music, up the irons. No wonder you're a Broncos fan. No, honestly, Jason, that's like I said, that was something that his nephew, I'm sorry, his older cousin brought to us, and it was something else. But no, I mean, I if you listen to my kid in the car, he's like, Jesus, Dad, what is this? It's like loud and obnoxious. I'm like, yeah, well, that's rock. So knock it off. Dolphins fans are good guys, but the Bronco fans, I don't know about us. Oh shit. Terrence has gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Terrence. Oh man, that is so cool. Let me get, I think I have another one for that one. Let's see. Where am I? Maybe this one? Nope, that's the same one. Oh well, dang it. Welcome to all that won. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to tell me here. Maybe I could pull it up on my app. Let's see. Allison Troy got a membership. Timescales, Cobweb, Gades, Gnomeskis. All right. Cool. Well, we're going to have to add you guys into the race as well. Unbeknownst to you guys, some of them, because I know I think Cobb is working, and time scales. I think he said he was going to dinner and all that good stuff. But yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much. Awesome, Terrence. So yeah, so Allison's got her second one, so she's got both accounts hooked up. That's right. Sweet. Congrats. Hell yeah. Very cool. All right, so let me find a cool. Let me find some racers here. I think I might just go back up and do. I'm gonna do robots. I think maybe I'll do monsters. We'll do monsters again. Monsters was a fun one. I think we did monsters once not too long ago. Ooh, memberships. Yeah. Katie's Toys is here. Welcome in. All right. Definitely. Yes. Welcome. Thank you so much, Terrence. That is so awesome. Freaking cool as hell. Okay, so we're gonna always set it for a minute. Now I gotta put all these names in. All right. So what I need to do real quick is get on my YouTube Studios on my phone, make it nice and easy on myself. Well, not crazy easy, but you know. Let's see. Let me get up my members here. No, that's not the right one. Whew. So right now we've got 24 members. Sweet. Thank you, Terrence. That was awesome for giving those. Yeah, the monsters is a cool one, right? Mikey knows because he's probably used it a few times too. So we're gonna go back. So Eternian. Let me move this over real quick so that way I'm not hunting and pecking real quick. Okay. I'm just entering in the names real quick. Not real quick because there's a lot of names. So Ostradamus Toys with a Z. We've got Nolan in the house. Thank you, Nolan. Always awesome support from Nolan. We've got T Cake with 3 A's and an E. Kaki. Got Allison. And we'll do the 2 different ones there. We got the collector underscore. The underscore collector is where I was at there. We got Sight Beyond Sight. This is where I guess I should probably start like inviting someone in during this time. My buddies. Customs. Brick something is here in the chat, or not in the chat, but in the channel members. Toilet. That's Ed. Jason. We got Eugenius Morflam. Hold on, I'm going to jump back and say, make sure I didn't lose anybody. There's still 25 in here. Yeah, I did. You know, yeah, nothing like that original NES, man. Oh, let me remove that. Sorry. Yeah, that one, the original Castlevania was, well, you can see my master, like, you know, the whole Mastervania, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Shao Kahn? Fatality. Welcome in. You know what I've been doing? So Sunday night has been like, I guess, game night. Merrick calls it game night now. So he'll play his games, and you know what I've been doing? I've been on his Switch, and I've been doing Zelda 2. So I've been doing the Adventures of Link, and I've probably just 2 nights I've played it. and I've gotten through 4 of the bosses. So I'm getting there. I've got 3 to go. But yeah, it's so much fun going back and playing those games again, man. Oh, absolutely fun. All right, I'm gonna go back to my racers here. GI Jetman is next. Okay, we've got Joe Smith. We've got Matthew L.E. We've got Motu Tony. Master Versal Toy Hunter, Eldor. Whoops. Toy Hunter. We got the Collecting Brothers. Okay, we got Rizlor. And hopefully, if somebody wins that's not here that I don't know how to get a hold of, just please get a hold of me somehow on Instagram or on YouTube or on Facebook, whatever. X. God, a pronounceable name Martinez. A pronounceable name Martinez. That's the name. That's their actual screen name. Just Jeff. We've got Rick Neverending Toys. We've got Mr. Home Arcade. Motu Guru. All right, Faker Battle Cat. Time scales. We're almost to the top, guys. Sorry about this. Like I said, if this is one where you probably should have a second person hanging out while you're doing this. Gades. Toys. Got Alice and Troy. The non-princess. And then the princess. Then Gnomski. Okay, and then we got Cobweb. And Terrence. Woo! 31. We got 31 in there. Woohoo! Holy cow. Okay, so I didn't lose you too much. We had some people saying hello. Remember when Tom Cruise was a train conductor? Oh, yes, he went to Christmas Town, right? That's the good one. Jack Specific Link was great and very affordable. Oh, yeah, that's right. They did have some cool ones. They did. I agree. Motu Guru, hey, bro, I'm here watching from the beginning of the stream, but my daughter hijacked my phone. Can't comment on the TV. No, you're good, dude. You're off. I appreciate you joining, my friend. I got you in that for the channel member race. So good luck to everyone. MCR says, yes. Good luck to everyone. He has Juju Elixir. Oh, yeah, Mr. Home Arcade. I know. Don't say his name too loud. He's listening. You know he's going to pop in and be like, what's up? Hey, everybody. So now that we're at 18 after, so we'll or not 18 after, we're at 8:21. So we're going to run the members chat at 8:30. So we got 9 more minutes. If anybody else wants to join or anything like that, we've got 9 minutes before we run that race. Let me set my phone real quick. I'll just do that so my dumbass doesn't get distracted. 8:30 p.m. So yeah, so we're at 9 minutes to go. But anywho, so anybody else get anything cool, anything new? Like I just, it's crazy because I know like this one, I I don't even think I'm gonna open this one up. I might try to just get rid of it. I might try to sell this one. It's the I anytime you get a platinum anything from freaking McFarlane, you're like, oh, it used to mean something, but now it's just like, oh, great, it's just another platinum. It doesn't really mean much. I know the other one actually looks kind of cool because it's all black instead of the blue, but the gray and blue colors do look cool. It's just that cape is a little bit weird. Let's see. Remember when Tom Cruise was going to jump in a volcano? Joe versus the volcano. That's right. He did do that, didn't he? And another one I might just get rid of. It's like one of those like I think this one was I think I got this one either Pulse or I ended up just getting it at GameStop for. Oh no, it was GameStop. Yeah. Yeah, GameStop. I mean, it's cool and all, but why do I buy stuff that doesn't go with my collection? Like, I need to draw the line somewhere. I think that's one thing I'm learning right now is to draw the line where I'm going to be like, okay, I'm done collecting the extra weird shit. Like, I'm not weird, but like compared to what I have. Like, stick to Motu, get some Joes that you like, obviously Thundercats, and then, you know, hopefully by the time Mask actually drops for ordering, I have some money to do that. But we shall see. My Blade figure should be here tomorrow, but FedEx always lies. Yeah, that is one thing. I was surprised that mine came when it did. He is pretty cool though. That bottom thing, I need to put him in hot water. I need to just drop his head into hot water and let that piece kind of line up again because it was really hugging his head, kind of going a little crooked. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, Jason's got his flip ores. Man, I'm waiting on the flip ores. And that's the one thing we talked about last week. The great part about even being broke is that if you ordered a flip ore, it doesn't matter because that's when you had money. Oh man, I'm sweating. Woo! And my air conditioner's going too. Let's go, Faker Kenzo. Faker Kenzo in the house with no hat on. His baggage saved him. Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, Terrence. So you weren't here earlier. I screwed up and said that that the figures when they're wearing their clothes too big, it looks like Tom Cruise in big. So the entire stream has been mixing up Tom Cruise and Tom Hanks and telling us, remember when, and then saying something that Tom Hanks did and calling it Tom Cruise, and saying something that Tom Cruise did and calling him Tom Hanks. Because they said, remember when Tom Cruise was in Toy Story? So yeah, with with Tim Curry instead of Tim Allen. So yeah, they've been busting my balls, Terrence, but that's okay. 85th anniversary Wolverine. Okay. Do I have? I don't even know if I have that one. I've got, you know what I end up doing? See, and that's the thing. When I go, I think I'll do it live. I'm going to go live from my garage, and I think I'm going to pull up a lot of this stuff as I pull it out ready to post it because I have so many freaking unboxed stuff. And a lot of it is like Marvel Legends or McFarlane or, you know, even some Jada. Like if I decide to do that, maybe I mean, you can't really, it's not like you can really sell off the Street Fighter stuff because the common ones are found at Walmart anyway. So it's not like you can't just go down to your Walmart and pick up a Jada Toy Street Fighter figure. So I wouldn't be able to sell that one, you know. Savage Land Rogue looks amazing. Yes, I agree. That one looks really good. And I thought about pulling some of them up, but man, you guys, there's so many damn shows where people just pull up slideshows and talk shit about the toys or, you know, get on there and talk about them. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that. That's so cliche nowadays. It's literally just like, it's almost like it gets to a point where I understand I'm chat heavy on my show. Absolutely chat heavy, which means I really like to just hang out with you guys, talk to you guys, engage with everybody talking. But when you're dealing with like a slideshow and it just gets so monotonous and just so repetitious. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that anymore because it gets old. It just gets old. You're like, okay, next. I mean, we never liked slideshows in school. I still don't like slideshows, but that's just me. That's just my thing, I guess. Got my flipper gold. So I think I ordered. That's awesome, dude. Speaking moistly. So you guys, I should be getting some soon. I haven't seen anything on it. Did you get a tracking order or anything like that? Or tracking number? Because I don't think I've heard anything about mine. I think I have a regular, a flaker, and a glow in the dark. So I think I ordered 3. So yeah, the whole Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise thing. So I actually got my first Marvel Legends figure today. Not looking to collect the line, but just got the MCU Captain America, and it's not bad. Chris Evans sculpt. Yes, I've seen that one, and the Spider-Man have been everywhere at the Walmart and the Target stores that I've been to. So yeah, definitely was. They look good though. They do. I agree. I don't know what movies either Tom was in. Well, I never liked Tom Cruise, and Tom Hanks is. I don't know. There's a couple movies I guess I didn't mind him in, but so his ship today. Cool. Oh, so it's probably on the Kickstarter, right? Because it was a Kickstarter. So I bet it's on the Kickstarter page to tell us when they shipped. That's cool, man. Congrats. That's awesome. So everybody's getting them. That's cool. Let's see. Motu Massiverse has released She-Ra and Frosta. Who would you want next? Princess Power. That's a good question. Like a new Etheria kind of thing, you mean? Or do you think? Well, one, actually, they can really do another Frosta since this is the new Etheria. But I don't know. Maybe, well, you got your Perfuma and you got your, gosh, I don't remember some of the names. What's the mom's name with the big wings? She's the one that does one of the, oh man, Allison's going to kick my ass for not knowing any of that stuff. Dropping stuff again. She would be pretty cool as a Masterverse figure. Tell me the name. Somebody that collects. Castaspella. She's cool. She's got short hair too. I didn't realize she had short hair. Of course, she has to with these big ass wings. I have a few up there from classics with my. I have the what's it call it up there or Glimmer? Yeah, Glimmer would be a good one. That would be a good one too. Ooh, no, I want Huntara. That's who I want next because she's a badass. Hell yeah. That's who I want. She would be so cool, man. It's crazy how her voice was in the cartoon, though. That was kind of Angela. That's who that is. Thank you. That's who it was because it's the mom, right? So what's her name's mom? Yeah, Angela. Castaspella's the daughter, right? Glimmer would be nice, though. Yeah, maybe check your spam for Toy Stalker. Oh, okay. They just need shipping. Okay, I will check. Yeah, her name was Angela, but I would like Castaspella. There we go. I want Bo and his horse. Yeah, Bo and Arrow. That's his name, right? Arrow. Arrow's the horse. Okay, I just got an Arrow from Faker Battle Cat, and it's freaking awesome. Somewhere around here. Oh my god. Overwhelmed. Stop it. Don't freak out. Don't start freaking out, man. Massiverse, I think Bo and Glimmer should be the next priorities. Got to get the main squad. That's true. That is true. I agree. Bo, I mean, they're already doing a Bo for Origins, right? They've already got him on the line coming. I know I think that's one of the ones. Okay, so we are at 8:30. We got those 5 from Terrence, and then also Faker Battle Cat. So we've got 1, 2. So we had 5 new members, 6, 7 new members. Thank you guys so much. So we are at 31 members. You guys are freaking awesome. So let me share. Let me present the share screen. We'll do the monster. All right. So here is our monster race. So let me go ahead and set that. Make sure. So we've got a very large race going on right now. So what I'm gonna do is, like I always do, I'm gonna do 5 shuffles. I always just do that because it just seems like it'd be, so that way no order is, for anything. So we got ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we've got a really cool monster race for a blind box for our members. Tell your friends, if anybody that likes this stuff that wants a shot at getting a blind box for $3, like that's not too bad. If you think about it, if you just became a member, you paid $2.99, and that member will have a shot at a blind box that's valued at least at like $35, $40. So not bad, not a bad thing right now. So, okay. So I'm going to jump over. I'm going to make sure and turn the volume down a little because it does get crazy loud. And are we ready? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. On your mark, get set, go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Right out the gate. You don't want to be right out the gate. That's the worst place to be. Looks like everybody is still pretty good. Nolan's in the back, which actually isn't a bad place to be, Nolan, because usually the back person ends up racing up front and getting a good run at the end. We're going to have some tired monsters here. We still got 35 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Stay Puff they are really working overtime here. I remember that little monster, the little War of the Worlds monster won last time. So we'll see how he fares this time. But this is a gigantic race here. We have got a big race going. Looks like we got the big gorilla up front, which is Toilet. Ed's up front right now. We've got, but you know what? It doesn't mean much because somebody's coming up from the back. You could already feel it. Uh-oh. Who is it up on top? Ostradamus is coming up. Oh, 3 seconds left. Mr. Home. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? He doesn't even have to be here to get it. Oh my gosh, that is freaking hilarious. I'm gonna message him, see if he's, because I don't think he's here. Let me see. That's freaking funny, man. Mr. Home Arcade with the W. Oh my gosh, that's freaking hilarious. What is he on here? He's Mr. I forgot what he was on Instagram. He's something different, obviously. Was he Prince Adam on here, I think? Let's see. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Prince Adam. You won again, bro. You won the membership race. That's hilarious. Yeah. So Mr. Home Arcade with the big dub. And Mikey says, of course. Guys, I promise you, I'm not doing anything with this. This isn't me, I tell you. Let me do this real quick. Stop screen. Oh, yeah, let's check it. Sorry. Let me go over to the let me jump back and present it one more time. Share screen, monster race. Okay, let me go to, was it so Motu Tony, Eldor took third, Oz took fourth, and so on and so on. Let's see who. Dead last was Allison. Oh, Allison, you need to, you needed some coffee. You didn't have enough coffee to help you get there. Jetman, Sight Beyond Sight. Man, Cobweb. Tasty Cake in the middle. Let's see where Mikey was. Eternian Royalty was 24th, bro. Man. Yeah, I know, right? Run it again. Run it again. Let's see. You know what? While I've got those other things coming, let me do this. Okay, so how about we're going to do one more race just for some Dispara weapons. Okay? What do you say? What do you say? And if you've already got Dispara weapons, or if you've already won Dispara weapons, we're going to move on to somebody who didn't get one, because I want to get these into people's hands that didn't get any. So we're going to do A race for Dispara. You guys good with that? Everybody, give me a thumbs up. Hit some ones in the chat if you're down to do a race for some Dispara weapons on our channel members. Anyone? Bueller. You know what? No, you know what? Not channel members. Let's not do a race on that one. Let's just do one of those things that I did the last time. That way everybody in here is involved. That way everybody in the chat's good. You guys good with that? That way it's channel members or not, doesn't matter. Everybody has a shot. Is everybody cool with that one? Continental US 2. I'm sorry. I can't be shipping these things all over the world. I already talked about how broke I am. There's no way I could do that shit. So, okay. So let's do that. I will go into the hashtag thing. So we're going to close this. And then let me go into, let me see. This is going to be a StreamYard contest. Oh no, let's see. StreamYard. What is it called? It would be a StreamYard giveaway tool. Okay, here we go. Yep, that's the one I used last time. So, okay, let me get to that StreamYard giveaway page. Kenzo Wednesday. That's cool. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do, I'm going to present the screen. All right, here's our hashtag. Get those Dispara hashtags in there. Yeah, no, he has. And you know what? He does. And honestly, that is one thing. Home Arcade gives away a lot of stuff. Like he does a lot of giveaways. He supports a lot of customizers and artists. And obviously you guys see what he always ends up doing. He ends up purchasing, because like even with the blind boxes, he didn't win the first couple races. So he just was like, dude, I just want to buy some, you know. So he's always supportive of all of us. And yeah, it's all right. Definitely. All right. So if we're getting all those Dispars in right now, we have 9 entries. We've got 23 in the live and we've got 9 entries. So let's see. Let me in. I need these weapons. So just do the hashtag Dispara and you will be in there. Not in the US. All right. Sorry, dude. Yeah, and that sucks. And I know if I was in a different position to do that, I would just ship them wherever. But man, I am like, whew, that's why I ordered those little envelopes, because at least I can ship them for cheaper. It's not so bad. Okay, so we've got 12 in there. We're at 8:40. We'll go 8:45. So we got 5 more minutes. We'll go ahead and get that race done. And then we'll see where we're at. Dispara. 12 entries. Just making sure. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I don't think it's making the capital work, but never can be too sure, Andrew. I agree. I would do the same thing. Oh, my phone's at 100%. How about that? Oh, shit. And I think after that, we'll probably just call it a night, because I don't think we're going to get to that $25. So that other race is probably going to happen this week, but that is okay. Somebody's shooting at somebody in Colorado? What the heck? Wow. Beach Boys founder Brian Wilson died at 82. Okay. Well, that's not fun. All right. Let's see. So we've got all of our Dispars in with 13. I won Snake Mountain from Mr. Home Arcade and Mad Hire last year. So yeah, he's incredibly. Wow. That is freaking awesome, Steve. Hell yeah. That is really, really cool. Hell yeah. And that, yeah, I think there was half of it was, or most of it was my fault. I think I won something from him a while back, but then I forgot to message him what my address was. So I didn't, it was so long ago, but I think it was during one of those big giveaways where him and Hatter were doing it, or him and Mega J were doing it. I think it was for Mega J's, like when he had like 5,000 subs or something like that. I don't know. But anybody else? Tell your friends. Nobody else wants in. We got 3 minutes. If you have anybody that might want these weapons, let them know on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Tell some people that we're giving away some weapons if they want them. That one with Mega J. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. So let me go live on that one. So, but all right, no more faker Kenzo. I'm gonna put my hat back on. I just feel weird without my hat on. I wear my hat like all the time. All the time. And don't worry, guys. The giveaway for this guy is still underway. What the hell? Who is? Why? Why do I buy some things? Like, what is wrong with me? This was a Ross purchase. It was like $3.99 or $2.99 or something. I don't know why I bought it. It's probably one of the weirdest looking figures I've ever had. I guess if you take the bun off, it kind of looks, I could probably pass it off as myself because he's as ugly as I am. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's not too late. You're catching up. Dude, you made the race happen. you might be the only one in it though. Honestly, if nobody else does, you'll just get it, to be honest with you, because well, and we still got, I mean, we could still hit the 2-hour mark. So if we hit the 2-hour mark, we'll run it right before the 2-hour mark. Like it's 8:45. We'll run it. If we get enough, then we'll run it at like 8:55. And so if we get anybody else that wants in on that second blind box, anybody that puts $10 in as of right now because of Motu Tony, thank you, Motu Tony. Let me do, oh, I got another one. I got another new one for you. Hold on one second. Let me add my other new one here. Yeah, buddy. All right, so let me remove that one. Thank you, Tony, so much. Hell yeah. So we're open, guys. We are open for that secondary race. If anybody wants in, you can get a blind box for $10. Anybody that bids 10. Tony's got two bids in the race. If no one else does it, Tony's going to be the only one in the race. Okay, so now we are going to do our giveaway for Dispara. Anybody else? Last second. Here we go. Carol, if you want in on the Dispara, put in hashtag Dispara for the weapons. If you almost missed the giveaway, Carol, did she get it in there? Did she get the hashtag? I'll give Carol a second to get in there. Carol, go ahead and hit the hashtag there we go. All right. So Carol's in. We got 15 in, 16. So Terrence got in there. All right, Terrence. So we got 16 in the giveaway. And here we go. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. This is for 3 weapons that go with Dispara. Jetman. Jetman's the winner. Congratulations, Jetman. You're gonna have to get you a Dispara, man. She's still available on Mattel Creations as of right now. Cool. Well, there you go. Either way, these are pretty cool weapons. They could kind of go with anything. It's two swords and like a staff, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Steve, you were right there, but you got one, right, Steve? You ordered one. I got, like I said, once I get those puffer mailers tomorrow, I will get all those out. So I apologize for the delay on those other ones. But yeah, I think Steve has a set coming for him. I believe so, right? Let me know. I think you do. I mean, either way, I know all that stuff is downstairs. So I was just going by my memory So we got it 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was just like, I know I've got them. I had it all ready to go, and then when I was thinking about the prices with these, even these little box prices, they're still way overpriced to send out, especially on stuff like most of the giveaway stuff. I just want to at least try to keep the shipping down as much as I can. So I just ordered those nice big, it's like a pack of 80 with those puffy envelopes. So they're going to, and I'll put like a little piece of cardboard, you know, to protect, you know, and so that way they can come in there. Cause there's only one piece, like the longer staff. So, all right, let me remove that. So, all right. So anybody else, we've got 10 minutes. If anybody else is interested, a $10 super chat will get you in the race. Right now, if we don't have any other super chats, Motu Tony will just get a blind box. And I will say congratulations to Motu Tony, which isn't bad for $25 for a freaking blind box. Is pretty good. Because I know a lot of people, like if you go to even like anybody that does custom heads, and it's basically the she is actually on Mattel Creations, Jetman. It's mattelcreations.com. But if you think about like those, even just the heads themselves, like all of my blind boxes, just so you guys know, they at least include one head, some armor, and some weapons. So you're getting, and maybe not the same one. So I'm not going to do it to where you just hook up one figure. It's going to be like maybe, and sometimes it is, but sometimes it's going to be to where it's pretty mixed. I've got a pretty decent amount of, well, yeah. And he actually got a free membership too. So he was in that membership race earlier as well. So you need another Motu before her, Mikey says. Well, I mean, yeah, no, don't worry about that, Jetman. I mean, the weapons, you know, you could put those weapons with anybody. So it's all good there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guess who's here? Guess who's here? I like this one. I love the build up on that one. So Home Arcade, I don't know if you got my message, but congratulations. You won the race for the membership race. So you got another blind box, my friend. Yeah. So congratulations. We've got Jason is in. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let me see if I got another one I can add to it. I had all of these already set, man. I was so sad that I had to restart it all. How about this one? Okay, let's see. Want the Dispara setup, even not painted, all cover shipping too. Well, honestly, like hit me up if you don't win. Hit me up afterwards. We'll go through it because like I said, I sat there and I painted a bunch of them, and I've got more printed out that I'm painting. Right now, I'm focusing on the blind boxes because I got it. I'm gonna make sure that by the end of this week, I'll have all the blind boxes shipped out. I have been doing a lot of work. I probably have like 15 heads completed, and so the armor I kind of got done beforehand, and then the weapons as well. So I've got a lot of stuff I've been working on. So yeah, we got another race. That's cool, man. Yeah, you won, dude. Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. I wish, man. I wish. I really would love to. One of these days, you know what? Next year, hopefully, I get my shit together where I'm in a good position to do it. But right now, there's no way. All right, yeah. Send me the address, buddy. That's cool. Yeah, you have to watch, man. We had 34 in the race, and you won. So if you ever want to put that on your cap, you are a lucky person because a lot of people, you know. You wouldn't have to, out of 34. Oh, Joe Smith is in. Let's see. Let me go with let's see this one. This is probably the wrong one. Let's go this one. Nope. That is the wrong one. This one. Good God, I have two of those? That's not it either. Where's my Zelda one? I thought I had a Zelda one. Dude, I suck. Here we go. Here it is. All right. right, there we go. So we got a super sticker from Joe Smith. So Joe's in. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. Save him for that 2026 PowerCon. Yeah, that's especially with that movie that came out, right? Yes, sir. Like we were talking about Home Arcade, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, Home Arcade, he's got the luck," and it's like, and then it, and then Steve came in and is like, "Nah, he gives away so much stuff," and it's like that's true. That's one of those things where it always kind of comes around, man. Yeah, so we're getting ready. We've got about 3 more minutes before the race. We've got 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, and then okay, hold on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racers in right now. Or well, we got 4 and 2 with Motu Tony. Or yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 Motu Tonys. There we go. Sorry. I've been lucky lately. Cornhole last month and then tonight. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's cool. And like I said, those are, it's a weapon that fits her, Dispara, but it's not, it doesn't, it goes with anything. I mean, if you have anything evil, I mean, the Baroness could hold on to that thing and she'd be okay because she's black and red and the weapons are black and red with a little bit of silver. So that would be all right. All right. So we've got about 2 minutes. If anybody else wants in the race, 2 minutes. Let me go back. I will get a different race in. Let me go ahead and let me switch it up here. How about spiders? You guys good with spiders? We're going to do a spider race. I believe so. We're going to go spiders. All right. So it looks like that might be it for the racers. Home Arcade's got 1. Joe's got 1. Jason's 1. And then Motu Tony's got a couple. Okay. Let me put those names in real quick here. So we've got our spider race. And then our names here. Let me edit the list. Of course. Okay, so let me go back here. So let me go, and I'm gonna do the shuffling anyway, but we're gonna get Motu Tony in there. Motu Tony twice. All right. Then we got Mr. Home Arcade. Okay. Jason Fitz and Joe Smith. Okay. So we got 5 racers. We're going to still do a minute. They are some goofy looking spiders, I tell you that much. They're like little cutesy spiders. I thought they were going to be a little bit more, whatever. Blowing on my spider for luck. There you go. These are some goofy looking spiders, oh man. I tell you, it's going to be funny. This race is going to be funny. Okay. So let me do, 8:55. So we are on. Let me get the presentation going. Oh, I got to stop the screen and then I got to put on the new one. Share the new screen, which is our spider race. Look at those little sons of bitches. They're just little cutesy rainbow spiders. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do it like I always do. Shuffle them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shuffles. Okay. Are we ready? Let me do the volume down so we don't get crazy again. On your marks. Get set. Go. Oh my gosh. These spiders are running so funny. This is the lamest race of all time. Mr. Home Arcade, that's not a good spot, bro. Not a good spot. You're a little too far ahead there. What's going on, Phantom Cat? Thank you. I appreciate it. We're having fun, man. That's for sure. Having fun and getting some free stuff. Might as well, right? Well, not free stuff, but, getting some stuff. That was some free stuff, I guess. All right, Home Arcade, you're too far ahead, bro. You're too far ahead. Got Jason, Joe. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe he is. Green is taking it. Okay, Motu Tony, that's who you got, Mikey. Dude, 8 seconds. Oh, no, Fitz. Oh, Fitz is going to do it. You knew somebody was going to catch up. Yep. Guess what was good luck? You blew on the spider for good luck, and it won you. Check that spider for steroids. Let's take a look. We had Jason, Home Arcade, Motu Tony, Joe Smith, and Motu Tony. Man, Motu Tony put in. He got it started though, man. Thank you so much, Motu Tony, for getting us going and getting us over the hump and starting us off. Because if he wouldn't have done that, we wouldn't have had a race. So I appreciate it, man. That's so much fun. So hell yeah. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, do I have your address yet? I think I do, don't I, Fitz? If I don't, just send me it anyway again, because I have so many freaking messages and everything gets mixed up in the bin. So just and GI Jetman and Fitz, go ahead and send me. And Home Arcade, I already have your address, so I don't got to worry about that one. They were like, okay, well, send me it on either Instagram or X, whatever. I'm same Kenzo's Creations on all my social media stuff. So yeah, those things, they were like slow, but then they jump, and then yeah, so that was cool. That was funny. Well, guys, it looks like we did hit our almost, well, I guess I got 4 more minutes, right? I don't even know what the whole point of going over the 2 hours, if it's just something in my own head. I think I will wait till that, so anyway, so Home Arcade, let me tell you, you were involved in the funny joke of the day. We were talking about this guy and how his armor is so long, and we both mentioned that Mikey was how it kind of looks so big on the Origins bodies just because it's so super long. And I made a comment and I said, well, it's just kind of like in Big when Tom Cruise was wearing the big clothes when he turned into a kid. And so Jetman's like, dude, it was Tom Hanks. And then everybody all the way through for 2 hours gave me shit about you have to cut the armor. Well, and that's the thing though. I mean, the whole thing was that everybody for the next 2 hours gave me shit about Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise. And if you go back to the live before, you'll see the running joke was everybody saying, remember when Tom Cruise was in Toy Story? Or remember when Tom Hanks was in the Thunder movie, the one with the race cars and all that? Oh my God, dude. I was getting shit the entire time, and it was funny because people were coming up with some good shit, man. It was actually pretty damn hilarious. Remember when Tom Cruise jumped into a volcano, or was gonna jump into a volcano? So yeah, that was fun. It was just 100% ball busting the entire show, and it was a good time. I had fun with it. So, but glad you came in, Home Arcade. Even though you didn't see your victory, you'll have to go back and check it out. Like I said, we did the monster race again. I don't know if you won you might have won the last monster race. Well, maybe not. I don't remember what race you won, but you won the monster race today. So congratulations to Mr. Home Arcade. Congratulations to GI Jetman, and congratulations to Fitz. And real quick, one more thing. I want to go through these and thank everybody for supporting the channel. Obviously, number one, thank you everybody for hanging out with me for a couple hours. Everybody that stayed the whole way, even if you came in for a little while and then left and came back or whatever else, thank you so much. Your time is more valuable than anything, and I appreciate you guys spending some with me. Sight Beyond Sight, $1.99. Thank you for the super chat. Faker Battle Cat is a new member. Terrence's next toy got a membership and then also gifted 5 more memberships. Thank you so much, Terrence. We've got Motu Tony with the $25. So thank you so much for the super chat. Mr. Home Arcade came through. Jason Fitz came through. And also Joe. Everybody that donated or gave a super chat, thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, I do my best to try to give back some pretty awesome stuff as well. I know it's not really taking too much crazy of amount of time, because even when I finish now, I'm going to have a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles and I'm going to go downstairs and start painting again. So I'm going to finish some weapons and some of the armor. Like I said, the Dispara stuff I've already done, painted, and everything's ready to go. I just need to get those mailers tomorrow and I'll get those out to you guys. And yeah, so everything is online. Everything is great. So, oh, he was Stay Puff. There you go. So you were the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man Home Arcade. So that was your victorious, your winner there. So guys, we just hit our 2-hour mark. And like I said, I went through, thank you all so much for hanging out and spending time with me. And yeah, so as we always say, Friday night we'll be here again. Probably, maybe 11:30. I don't see why not, right? I can't sleep anyway. So I'll probably be back here 11:30 on Friday night. Saturday, probably hanging out with the clubhouse. And then, of course, on the Wednesday show, we will always be here at 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 6 o'clock on the West Coast, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So thanks, everybody, for joining. And like I always say, we'll see you next time. But in the meantime, please, guys, stay out of the streets. Have a good one.